Motor will do some stuff today during practice. And then Malik, still in concussion protocol, making progress, but he's not going to make it.
Good. How do you expect? Brian, how do you expect the coverage you guys face to be different on Wandale, on Slayton, on Hyatt when you don't have a guy who's been drawing as much attention as Malik has?
Well, I wouldn't say we've gotten a bunch of double teams. Malik, we've done different things and put them in different spots. That'd probably be a good question for Mike. I'd say that Seattle kind of plays a variety of coverages. How they'll play us, I'm not sure. So you watch the 4 games that they've played and you base your game plan off of what they've done in those 4 games. These other guys that have taken reps, namely Hyatt, has done a nice job this week. Amir has been in there taking some reps, as is Bryce Ford. So those guys are preparing. They're preparing all week. When the numbers call, we expect them to go out there and know what to do. Do it at a high level.
I know you probably tell me it won't be till tonight, but like you have a guy like Hodgins on the practice squad. Is this sort of why you keep a guy like that around? Because you know you can plug him in?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's 2 thoughts in the practice squad. You have young players who think have upside and develop, and people might not be ready but have tools to work with. And then you have some veterans, obviously, that know your system, that can go in there and play when you need them to play. And right, Dan, that's something we'll talk about later tonight.
Travel? Yeah.
We won't travel. Keep him home. He'll be inside today. He is making progress, but we're going to do everything we can do to get him as healthy and right as we can.
How much is it a matter of just running out of time here this week with him? Like,
yeah,
if you had a couple more days, maybe you would have had a chance.
Maybe, but time frame, and we're always going to do what's right, take those concussion very seriously. And he's made progress, but not to the point where he can go out there and play. But his safety, his well-being is first and foremost.
With Singletary, I know you mentioned Adoria and Drew are trending in the right direction. With Singletary, didn't practice last 2 days. Where is he in terms of trending toward?
Yeah, I'd say today will be an important day for him. He's kind of where Adoria and Drew were yesterday doing some things, and we'll see how he feels today. Put him through some drills and make our decision after that.
How big? That's a big undertaking if he's not able to make it. That's like 80% of your offense. I'm talking about Motor and then combining it with Malik. What's that like for an offense to, if you have to go about it, replace 80% of your offense?
Yeah. That's why we have the other guys on the roster. Obviously, Malik is a talented player. Motor's done a lot for us, but that's the NFL. Every team deals with injuries, and you prepare the other guys that are backups to them to go out there and perform at a high level. So we have a lot of confidence in the guys that are behind them, and that's just an opportunity for them to go out there and to play at a high level.
Has Neighbors' progress included any physical activity?
Yeah, he's done some stuff with the trainers, Pat. I'd say each day it's getting a little bit better, but just not at the point where he can take the next step in the protocol for us. And again, you don't want to force anything like that. You want to make sure that all the steps are very careful in that regards to concussion. So he's better, he's getting better. He's in the meetings, things like that. He's doing some stuff with the trainers inside, and each day it's been a little bit more.
How's he handled this process? He's a competitive guy. We've seen that throughout the draft process.
Yeah, he's very competitive. Obviously, he wants to be out there, but he's active in the meetings. We watch kind of one-on-ones and as a group, with quarterbacks and all the skill guys. It's a good teaching lesson, but it's good camaraderie in there. We kind of took the lead yesterday, got up on the board. We do some things on it. So, he would love to be out there, but he can't be ready.
Is he to the point where he can be out here practice on the sidewalk?
We're going to keep him off for another day. Again, he's been getting better. Just want to make sure we're doing it the right way.
How's Daniel physically?
He's real good. Yeah. Yep.
The deep ball with him was a big talking point just outside the building. I'm wondering for you guys, was that a big topic this week? Is it something you maybe repped more than you would, or anything like that?
Yeah, I'd say, look, we do stuff in individual drills, but based on, again, what you're getting relative to the show team and the looks that you give the quarterback, certainly each week to do that. So you take some shots if you have them, or intermediate throws, something that, we're working on. Make sure we throw it to the right guy when the right guy is open. Coverage gives us the right look, but technique-wise, we certainly work on that.
Just on Daniel, because a lot of times guys will say when they come back from ACL, they don't feel right for like a full year. And does it manifest differently at quarterback than if he was a skilled position guy or was cutting a lot? Or
It's a good question. He hasn't mentioned anything. We haven't really talked about the injury that he had. He comes in early, his car's in here very, very early. He still upkeeps his knee and does everything, but I don't think he would ever make an excuse about any of that. But it's not something that we've discussed. It's kind of moved on. It's been status quo for him.
Oh, good. Anything else? How do you prepare for the other, the opposing team when they have? I mean, that injury list is wild. I mean, it's 20 plus guys or whatever.
Yeah. We'll see which ones come back. You evaluate off the 4 tapes, whoever's in there. You look at matchups. Again, who's going to be up, who's not, I'm not really sure, but we have to do a good job of, our personnel department does a great job of presentations and going through each of the individual players, what they think their strengths and weaknesses are. So that's spent a lot of time watching a lot of different guys.
I don't know if you said this, Wandale and Burns being on the report.
They'll be okay.
Any concerns? Okay.
They'll be okay.
Thanks.
Yep.